Hey everyone, it's Nicole.
And Jamie.
We hope you are doing well. This is a
Pop up.
random pop-up live that we are doing after some things transpired at like 2 a.m. So we are gonna we're doing this live, so if anybody has any questions, but I'm gonna go over everything first and then I can come back to the chat. So don't think that I'm ignoring you if I'm not looking at the chat. And I'm going to do this the best that I can without getting emotional, but I'm human. We're human. This has been affecting us mentally and physically because of that. And I don't know, enough is enough. Like, this has been going on for what, 8 months now? Something 8 months. And it's kind of hits every single month. Like, we think we're done with this, and then something else happens again. And so I just want to give the facts of what's been going on, kind of clue you guys in, and then you guys can take it from there. Yeah. Do what you want with it. For anyone who doesn't know,
we bought Mary's Diamonds.
Yeah, so we bought Mary's Diamonds in December. We had only started in talks with the guy in the end of September, October, the beginning of October.
Something like that.
I think it was the beginning of October, middle of October. We already had the Be the Hero event planned. That was in December to January. We had the event planned already, and we had all the sponsors set up and everything. And it was just talks. The guy who owns Mary's Diamonds reached out to us as well as other members of the community to purchase the company. And Jamie and I hemmed and hawed about it, had to do research, had to figure out what we wanted to do, talk to people, etc. So it wasn't even in October, even if it was September, it was just talks. It wasn't anything official at all. So December was when we agreed to purchase the company. We had to get all the financials. We had to do all the legal stuff. And then we had to do the, what is it, where they look into, what was it called? The final thing.
That's a good question. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, we'll get back to due diligence. So we were in due diligence. And, we were like, okay, this is probably going to be a thing. We're in the due diligence now. So anyone who knows, I had supported Diamond Art Club for 3 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah, we had multiple events with Diamond Art Club as sponsors.
Main sponsors.
We always recommended Diamond Art Club.
Yes, all the time. Did whip and chats with the diamond paintings, did lives with the diamond paintings.
Be the Hero event with Diamond Art Club's name on it.
Yeah.
Raised almost $10,000 towards charities.
Yeah.
Charities.
And so 3 years, we'll say 2.5, 3 years, we did nothing but support Diamond Art Club. And so whenever the due diligence was taking place, we're pretty much just here to share the facts with you guys because, let's see, where was it? Sharing some news. Okay, so this is the email that we sent, and it was December 22nd. So again, this was before we were even actually purchasing. It could have completely fallen through on us, but we wanted to let them know that we were going through this. So, we said we've never spoken before. My name is Nicole Drigger. My husband, Jamie, and I have a small military family-owned business, printing accessories for diamond painting, named Belle RJ Nicole. Jamie's active duty Air Force until he retires at 21 years and 2 years. Thank God he was able to get out of that 2-year mark. Olivia has been an amazing help for us in the past year. That's the one that we worked for with any of the events. She was our contact. I'm reaching out because we are finishing the due diligence phase to purchase Mary's Diamonds. As long as everything comes back good, then we will take over ownership of Mary's Diamonds maybe by the end of the year. Also, we found out afterwards that they had approached Diamond Art Club back in July of last year to purchase. Just a side tangent. I want to stress that Jamie and I had never planned on starting a diamond painting company. Again, we did not start a diamond painting company. We took one over. This was a unique opportunity that presented itself. The owner of Mary's Diamonds approached us, and after much deliberation, Jamie and I decided to throw our hat in the ring. Jamie has military orders to move for 2 years, and this gives me the opportunity to stay busier while we are separated. The owner of Mary's Diamonds chose to accept our offer, and we wanted to see how the process was going and reach out if this was going to be a real thing. It was very important for us to contact you to tell you what's happening, as our relationship is very important to us, and we want to be honest and transparent with you about it. We as business owners appreciate when people start business endeavors that may compete with us and tell us instead of going behind our backs. We wouldn't want you to feel betrayed by us in any way. We've greatly appreciated your support of our diamond painting events and our small business. No one else knows of this transition, but we felt like we needed to tell y'all. We have the current hashtag Be the Hero DP Along. That is, sorry.
Yeah, I'll poke you with this nail.
Okay, that has raised over $3,000 for various charities, and we have the DAC gift cards and grand prize to give out still. Are y'all okay with continuing that? I have probably over 100 DACs, and I will definitely continue working on them and sharing and supporting your business. I'm working on Wonder Woman 1984 and just did a YouTube video and kitted up the holiday hero painting to work on for the event. We also have the June event, hashtag Harry Potter DP Along, that we would still like to continue as a collaboration since there was no intention for us to pursue a Warner Brothers license, and it's one of our favorite events of the year. What are your thoughts? With the current event, hashtag Be the Hero DP Along and future Harry Potter DP Along, we would not promote Mary's Diamonds in the event groups while they are happening. And as a side note, aside from saying that we purchased Mary's Diamonds for the whole month of January, we stayed true to our word. We didn't talk about Mary's Diamonds unless it was something that was like happening. I was working on Diamond Art Club kits. I was still sharing Diamond Art Club kits, and we stayed true to our word. So then the email back was December 22nd, Jennifer emailed us back and said, thank you for reaching out and informing us of your new acquisition. We're more than happy to support any current events, example, Be the Hero DP Along. However, we will not be able to support any future ones. I hope you understand our decision given this new development. We greatly appreciate you letting us know and want to thank you and your husband for his many years of service and sacrifice. Wishing you both the warmest holiday season. And so then I responded, thank you so much for getting back to us. And we do understand. Thanks for continuing your support of Be the Hero DP Along. And we understand the future event. We won't be able to include y'all. We'll change the event title so that it could encompass more than Harry Potter kits. We are hoping to serve, or we are happy to serve, but we're also ready for him to retire. Happy holidays to you and everyone else. So,
the end.
The end.
Seems
so
like amicable
things,
communications.
Yeah, thought that it was good of us to bring it up. This is a surprise live. There were some things that transpired last night. That was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. So we're just, we didn't do this video before because we didn't want to be accused of drama. But kind of enough is enough. And, what they're doing isn't right. And if they could do it to us, who else are they going to do it to? So maybe this will get them to stop what they're doing. So this was December 22nd. I then had reached out to me. So then January 24th, I had a couple of people because we were looking for hand rendering, and the current supplier didn't have hand rendering. And so a couple of people recommended that maybe I reach out to one of the designers that I knew in the community for many years. I had never talked to her, but I've commented on her stuff, etc. To reach out to her. So I'm not going to show the name that's there. I'm just going to read it. So, hey, XYZ. My name is Nicole Drigger, and my husband and I own Bella Art Day Nicole. We recently acquired Mary's Diamonds and are trying to figure out the hand charting part. I know that you do this for DAC, so I'm not sure if you are allowed to do it for anyone else's freelance. If not, do you have anyone else we could possibly reach out to or have suggestions of a good program we could use? Thanks for any help you could give us. So one, they didn't have to respond, but they responded and they were helpful. So, hey, Nicole, thanks for reaching out and congrats on your purchase. I did sign an exclusivity contract with DAC, so I'm unable to help with charting for anyone else. Our program is also exclusive, but I've heard of one called Pick Stitch that might work well. I hope this helps. So I said, I thought that was probably the case, but figured it didn't hurt to ask, smiley face. Do you have any idea how I would go about finding an artist to do hand charting? I did find that program, so good to know you've heard good things about it. And their response, oh, that's really big. So then their response was, sorry, I don't really know anyone else who has worked with anything like this. Maybe someone in the DKP community who does a lot of charting edits. Good luck finding someone, smiley face. And so then I said, not a problem. I really appreciate you responding. Having a great day. Have a great day. So this is January 25th.
Again, very amicable, professional.
Nothing there. So I then get a message from Diamond Art Club. I forget which day that it was, February 20th. So February 20th. Oh, it's not sharing because I have to do this. So February 20th. I get a message from Diamond Art Club. Now, mind you, I don't know how many points I actually had, but I had a shit ton of points racked up with Diamond Art Club that I hadn't used yet. I have hundreds of kits. I've sold some now, but I've had hundreds of kits. I, was still working on kits, showing them in videos, etc. So I get this message February 20th, so a month later. Dear Nicole, this message serves as formal notice to inform you that your account with our company has been terminated and you have been removed from our community channels.
Literally hundreds of dollars of points gone.
Just gone. Our company can no longer be associated with your business due to several factors, which include but not limited to your business partner, Jamie Drigger's attempt to poach one of our employees. First of all, it was me.
Yeah, I never did anything.
Second of all, that was not poaching. If it was poaching, it would have been, how much do you make with Diamond Art Club? We'd like to offer you more money. Come work for us.
That's what poaching is.
That's what poaching is. Also, I mean, it was just part of, what was the words? I was trying to find the words last night. I don't know anymore. That was just part of being like a business, like research, I guess, something like that. Maybe those, I don't know.
Professional research.
So headhunting, that's what it is. So headhunting. Well, but it's not even that, because we weren't like headhunting. No. Okay, so not headhunting. We reached out. She said she was exclusive. We said okay. There was literally like 4 messages there. That was it. So that was the first reason I got canned. Mind you, this is like a personal account, not our business account. So but I was being attacked personally.
It's not the first time they've done this to individuals.
No, not the first time, and probably not the last time. And really, enough is enough. The community needs to know what they're doing, and that they just do this to people and take people's points away and just treat them like garbage.
Yeah. There have been people in the past that have just had negative comments about DAC.
The drills, and they get canned. That they're terrible. The drills are terrible to work with. So, all right. So, if you're just joining us, this is just kind of you can rewind after we're done. If you want to see everything here, we're just kind of giving the facts of things that have been happening over the last 8 months, and that enough is enough. So the second one is the creation of a new competing business despite our prior agreement to sponsor your events and allowing you to be affiliate. So that was the first email that I read, where I asked if they wanted to continue being a sponsor for Be the Hero DP Along, and they said yes. I asked if they wanted to be a sponsor for future events. They said no. We respected that. And it's not even a new business
internally.
Yeah, maybe not. And it's not even a new competing business that we created. We took over a company. So then the third one is your affiliation with Diamond Painting Uncensored 21 Plus and Lindsay Simmons, who has been previously terminated by us. So Lindsay Simmons owns that group. And she, I think I have it over here. So I had actually not spoken to Lindsay for, let's see, the last time that I had spoken to Lindsay was November 6th, 2021. So yes, I mod for the group. I help with the group. We post our business things in there because she's one of the only groups that allow businesses to be shared. And so November 6th, 2021 was the last time I talked to her. So this is kind of like a reaching point, kind of, I don't know if they were trying to find legal like reaching points for our affiliation. But I hadn't talked to her in a year and a half. And then the other one is multiple complaints for the community regarding your derogatory statements about other companies and your attempts to shut down their Etsy shop. So this is in regards to us bringing up about a tray company, which we didn't say their name when we did the live, but we brought up that a tray company had copied our designs that they had purchased from us, and then less than 2 months later released copies of our trays, and that we were really upset about it.
And
nothing
we were
about
just
shutting.
asking them to make their trays more original, not stop selling trays altogether.
Yes. So, you know, I guess after that video, people went to Diamond Art Club, told them lies, etc., that we were trying to shut down their Etsy shop, things like that. Not true. So please be advised that this decision is final and irrevocable. Any further attempts to misappropriate our trade secrets or make contact with our employees may result in legal action. Legal action. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, the DAC team. So we weren't trying to get trade secrets, and we have not contacted that employee, so we didn't want to, you know, get in trouble legally. So we didn't contact that employee to say, hey, you know, I was really upset. Like just that relationship, like just like done, like nothing. And so, you know, but I didn't reach out. I wanted to not react emotionally, so I didn't reach out to the person. I didn't like bring it up to them. You know, help me here. Like,
you were just trying to keep things on the down low, so that you didn't create drama.
Yeah, so I didn't reach out to them. You know, and we responded back. Yeah, so we responded back to I sent it back to that same chat that we had originally started with the VP and then Angie, and did like a rebuttal, like, this is not it. This is, you know, here's the facts of this. Here's the facts of this. I never heard anything back. Not that I thought that we would. So, all right. I don't have an account anymore. All right. I'm not showing the diamond paintings I'm working on anymore because it's, you know, it sucks to see that name while you're working on the diamond painting. So I'm just, okay, like, we're just going to go our separate ways. It's fine. You know, we're not going to bring it up to anyone. Well, so then we get a message, and I have since talked to the couple of people that were.
So once we started releasing kits, just like other diamond painting companies, we wanted people to have the opportunity to have sneak peeks, to
help their channel,
be the first people to see one of our kits, and it'll also help their channel and help us get our product out there.
Yeah. So then I get a message,
and never before has there been any precedent where some like sneak peeking is exclusive to a specific company.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be about the people's channels, and they get more viewers and they get more people to the channel doing the sneak peeks. They get money from it. So we get a message, and I know a lot of people know about this because there's been a lot of talk about it in the community. So like, there's a lot of people that know about this. So a sneak peeker, well, all the sneak peekers that did sneak peeks for us were contacted by Diamond Art Club with this message. We're reaching out today to express our immense appreciation for the community we built together, where creativity, and this, we were allowed to share it by the person that shared it with us, where creativity and craftsmanship come to life through your diverse and exciting content. As creators, your commitment to showcasing a variety of products significantly enriches our industry, and we couldn't be more grateful for your partnership. In the spirit of competition and market diversity, we acknowledge and respect that you may feature products from multiple brands, including Diamond Art Club. We firmly believe that such competition is healthy and beneficial to our industry, inspiring creativity and reinforcing the value that unique, high-quality products like ours offer. However, we would like to share an important update regarding our policies for sneak peeks. After careful consideration and due to some recent challenges, we've made the decision to offer sneak peeks only to creators who do not concurrently feature Mary's Diamonds and Dreamer Designs sneak peeks on their platforms, which we think they're trying to keep something legal here where they're trying not to target us directly. So they're throwing in Dreamer Designs, who they've supposedly had issues with for 4 years. I think Dreamer Designs has been in business, and they've been in business 5 years, or they've both been in business 5 years. So they've never put a stipulation ever before on anyone showing Dreamer Designs. Also, Dreamer Designs doesn't do sneak peeks. So, and the community should know that. This decision stems from some challenges we faced with these brands recently, including an inappropriate hiring attempt from Mary's Diamonds and repeated instances of brand plagiarism from Dreamer Designs. It was a difficult decision, and we fully understand the potential impact on your content strategy. Did it really? We want to clarify that this decision is specific to these two brands and does not reflect our overall stance on creators showcasing multiple brands. We continue to value the diversity and richness you bring to the crafting community. Your understanding, cooperation, and continued support are immensely appreciated. Should you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out to us. We greatly value our partnership and look forward to the exciting journey ahead. Thank you for understanding, Olivia. So we didn't tell people about this right away. We talked to the people who did sneak peeks. We said, we're not giving you this ultimatum. Diamond Art Club is. Whatever decision you make, we'll still remain friends. We'll still, figure things out. We'll still collaborate on events that we've got planned, stuff like that for the future, anything. And so, it's your decision. Let us know. Let us know, what decision you make so that we can plan for future sneak peeks. But this really hurt. We know we're being targeted. They threw in Dreamer Designs just to try to do something legally, we feel like, to not be targeting us directly, but it's a targeted us directly. Anyone can read between the lines. So that happened. So we made some changes to who's doing sneak peeks and stuff like this. And that was, when did that happen? Do I have a date for that? That happened, edit, revert. That was May 23rd. So May 23rd was when that happened. So we didn't bring it up to to everyone, and stuff like that. But that really hurt that they were limiting, they were directly targeting us, and then they're limiting the creators' content and people that they can share with, and it was. So is that okay? So then
we'll come back to catch up with your comments.
Yeah.
Once we're
at the end.
Through the end.
Okay. So I had reached out to everyone knows the Drills and Chills events, right? The Drills and Chill event. They usually get thousands of participants or 1,000 participants. There's usually somewhere between 30 and 50 sponsors. And we've sponsored for several years. We sponsored before the current people had the, event. And so I reached out about sponsoring from both Bella Art, and now we could also sponsor from Mary's Diamonds, soon to be
Bella Art Diamonds.
Bella Art Diamonds. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I did forget to show. Hold on. There was another one that I wanted to show you guys here. So then, where is that one? Okay. So after the sneak peeker things are happening, people start getting limited on what they can post in Diamond Art Club's group, which they, it's their group. They can do what they want. Just like we have a group, we can, set any stipulations that we can. But again, we were targeted. We're the only company that isn't allowed to be shared. There's other companies that have diamond paintings that are allowed to be shared freely, but people aren't allowed to share our stuff anymore.
Mary's
our
Diamonds
trays. No, not even Mary's Diamonds, Jamie. They can't show Bella Art de Nicole. Don't show Mary's Diamonds in their group. No one was. It was the trays that people were showing. So people started getting silenced. People started getting kicked out. People started getting silenced. People started getting their accounts removed. And so one of the people who got their accounts removed, again, they just had their account removed because I think they posted in our group, asked why they weren't allowed to post about Bella Art de Nicole in the DAC group anymore. And then someone said, like, you know, people started talking about it, and then we were talking, and they said, I'm going to support Mary's Diamonds and not support Diamond Art Club anymore. So their account got removed. Their points got taken away. No notice. They didn't have the ability to use their points, and their account got removed. So one of the people that their account got removed, they said, let's see, clarifying our position regarding Bella Art de Nicole and Mary's Diamonds, and the reason their mentions are not permitted in our VIP group is vital. While we allow discussions around other small shops and sell accessories, these two businesses are exceptions due to their previous inappropriate behavior from their owner. They attempted to inappropriately recruit one of our employees and solicit our company's trade secrets. We believe in maintaining a community that supports integrity, respect, and ethical practices, and such behavior is not aligned with these values. Despite these circumstances, we want to assure you that the lifetime warranty on all previously purchased kits remain valid. We remain committed to delivering high quality products and ensuring customer satisfaction. So, yeah. So this angered us because they're silencing people, they're removing people's accounts, they're taking people's points just because they're supporting us or want to support us or things like that. The person is in the chat. They said, I didn't even buy a Mary's Diamonds yet. Any of that. So they were doing this, and, you know, it really upset us that they were doing this. But again, they're allowed to, but I feel like there's, again, something legally wrong there where they're slandering us that we try to recruit one of their employees and solicit companies' trade secrets. Again, we never tried to do trade secrets ever in that whole 4 message. I will read that message one more time for everyone who is here late. So on January 24th, I messaged one of their designers because we were looking for hand rendering. And I said, my name is Nicole Druger, and my husband and I own Bella Art de Nicole. We recently acquired Mary's Diamonds and are trying to figure out the hand charting part. I know that you do this for DAC, so I'm not sure if you are allowed to do it for anyone else's freelance. If not, do you have anyone else we could possibly reach out to or have suggestions of good programs we could use? Thanks for any help you could give us. 1 message. Second message. Hey, Nicole, thanks for reaching out and congrats on the purchase. I did sign an exclusivity contract with DAC, so I'm unable to help with charting for anyone else. Our program is also exclusive, but I've heard of one called Pick Stitch that might work well. I hope that helps. Third message. I thought that was from me. I thought that was probably the case, but figured it didn't hurt to ask. Smiley face. Do you have any idea how I would go about finding an artist to do hand charting? I did find that program, so good to know you've heard good things about it. And then the fourth message. Sorry, I don't really know anyone else who has worked with anything like this. Maybe someone in the DP community who does a lot of charting edits. Good luck finding someone. Smiley face. And we responded 5. Not a problem. I really appreciate you responding and have a great day. So off of these 5 messages, they have now accused us of poaching an employee, trying to steal trade secrets. They have deleted people because of these reasons. They have silenced people being able to share because of these reasons. They've removed sneak peekers because of this reason, or threatened, I guess, to remove them.
They've damaged their own reputation because of this.
So recruiting one of their employees and soliciting companies' trade secrets, neither of which we did. So the final thing that happened last night, that was kind of the nail that
dropped on the floor.
The nail that dropped on the floor. The camel that broke, what is it? The straw that broke the camel's back.
Camel that broke the elephant's back.
My brain. So the reason we're sharing this today is because, like, enough is enough. Like, they just keep coming after us, keep targeting us specifically, keep limiting members of the community from sharing, keep limiting creators from sharing. And now Drills and Chills is an event that happens September and October, and we reached out about sponsoring. And last night I get a message, and I read it at 2:45 a.m. because that's when I responded. And it says, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm not meaning to ignore. I just needed to talk with Katie about sponsors." She had already gotten DAC to sponsor, and appears they are being the same way with Sneak Peeks. They said that they will sponsor, but we can't have Dreamer Designs or Mary's Diamonds, Bella Art Diamonds sponsor as well. I'm sorry. So this is supposed to be a community event. This is, yes, it's still their event. They are hosting it. They can set any rules or have any sponsors they want. But this is supposed to be a community event, a big community event. There could be 30 to 50 other sponsors, but we are literally the only ones that are not allowed to sponsor.
So now a big business, the biggest diamond painting business in existence, is now dictating who can participate in the business. That's basically what they're starting to do.
Yeah.
So
if they're going to do it to us, they're going to do it to other businesses. Yeah. And enough is enough. The diamond painting community needs to come together. They need to, tell them that this is not okay. This is not how they should treat members of the community. And a member of the community that we let them know December 22nd, before we even purchased Mary's Diamonds, that we were going through with the final process. It could still fall through, but we were going through the final process to purchase the company, and we wanted to make sure that we told them beforehand. We've done nothing but be professional this whole time. Yeah. Nothing. Like, we've been professional. We let them know ahead of time. We've, not talked about it, but, enough is enough. Someone can't bully people like this in the community and get away with it. They can't bully creators. They can't bully customers and members of the diamond community. They can't, single out a small bit. They're basically trying to cancel us. They're basically trying to limit our exposure, limit the reaches that we can get. And they're trying to get our business shut down, that we don't have enough business, that we're going to need to shut down. Like, we're a military family about to be a veteran family that they are targeting. Like, we serve our country. You serve our country. I just help. This is just wrong. So this is why we want to come on here. Sorry, just try not to get emotional. Hit me with that nail again, please. Dang it, you dropped on the floor. We wanted to keep it to the facts. We wanted to, so that we can't be accused of slandering or anything like that. We wanted to keep it to the facts. This is everything that's happened. This is what's been going on for 8 months that we've been dealing with. My mental health has been completely in the toilet, especially every time they do something like this. It kills me. I supported them for 2.5 years, nonstop, brought them, I don't know how much business, and they're just
spent thousands of dollars with them, brought them tens of thousands of dollars, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And they know that Jamie was gone, that he's not stationed here right now. And they're still just choosing to target us and slander us and, do these things. So, it just, enough is enough. Like, the straw broke camel's back. We want to come here. We wanted to show the proof. I know people are saying get a lawyer. We really just, DAC, people need to let DAC know that this is not okay, that this should not continue. And the people who are hosting these events should tell them that if you're sponsoring, you can't tell me that another small business can't sponsor. That's just wrong. And
I'm not sure that we want to do a lawyer either, because DAC can afford a lot better lawyers than we probably can.
Way better lawyers. So
they probably already have a team full-time employed.
Yeah.
For them.
So, I want to come on for my mental health, just to, get the facts out there, Jamie was a little hesitant to do this. He's like, I don't want to be accused of slandering. And I'm like, it's not. We're telling them exactly what the facts are. This is everything that's happened. And this is the truth that they are twisting for their narrative to do all of these, limitations and ultimatums. And it's just wrong.
What was it called? Libel?
Liable?
Libel?
What? Are they liable for things?
No, not liable.
Oh,
libel.
Oh, I don't know. So, if you missed anything, you can go back to the beginning. We just decided to do this as a pop-up live so that anyone could ask questions if they wanted to. I wanted to read through all of that first before coming back to the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and read through the comments. And then once this is no longer live, sorry, I'm drinking the Dr. Pepper. What? A published false statement that is damaging to a person's reputation, a written defamation. Yeah.
Libel.
Libel. Libel. Libel. So, yeah, pretty sure they broken a bunch of laws here. Pretty sure that, it just, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are going to come after us and say, things to us, and I'm just going to have to have a thick skin about it because we know the truth. We have shared the truth. We have shared everything that is there. We haven't, the only reason we didn't show some of the what do you call it? Show this is we didn't want to show the person's information or anything like that.
We're just trying to protect the people that are in the messages.
But obviously, if you're drills and chills, you kind of know who we're talking about. There really wasn't anything that we could do there.
And we're not saying we're not accusing the
anything
people
bad about
drills and chills that are running that. Anything bad?
No.
It's DAC.
But the DAC is allowed to do that. And if they set this, they're going to set a precedent that any future DAC is going to go, oh, well, they allowed us to, not let Bella Arcade and Cole participate. So we're going to go to this next event and say, sure, if you want us to sponsor, then Bella Arcade and Cole, Bella Art Diamonds, and Dreamer Designs. Let's not forget about that. The Dreamer Designs is not allowed to sponsor.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't say. They only limited.
I know. I'm saying they're going to start saying all the other
small businesses. All the other small diamond. I'm just saying Dreamer Designs and us are not allowed to sponsor
for right now.
Specifically for now, but it could be more in the future. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and read through this really quickly. Just people know what's happening.
Hi.
Yeah, it's not drama, it's protecting the community. Exactly, it's all we're trying to do. Jamie said they brought their drama to you guys. Thanks for sharing. People have a right to know. I can tell you're feeling really emotional and hurt about all this. Yeah, 8 months. 8 months I've been dealing with this and, turmoil and trying to figure out what to do and things. So, yeah, so we shared the correspondence before. I hear hearing the pain in your voice. She said they did this to me also. I told you about this months ago. I think you handled everything on the up and up, and I hate that this all happened to you. I also want to say thank you for being so transparent about it all. We have nothing to hide. That's the difference. We have nothing to hide. Maybe should we not have reached out to that designer? Maybe, but it was a 5 conversation. She didn't have to respond if she felt like we were poaching her. And we dropped it. Oh, you're exclusive. Oh, you have exclusive, the program is exclusive. Okay. Sounds good. We dropped everything,
If I'm a carpenter and I work for a company doing carpentry, most carpenters do work on the side as well.
Mm-hmm. Freelance. That's all we asked, if she does freelance. We didn't say, are you going to come work for us full time? We said, do you freelance? And so that's all we were doing. I'm so glad that I got my coupon code from DAC before they deleted my account and told me my values no longer align with theirs. Yes, one of the people that they deleted their accounts over supporting us said that their values no longer aligned with theirs. Is going to take legal action on the up and up, not the down low. Only company I bought from is so difficult now. Working on their canvases feels like I'm going against our community. And that's not what we're trying to do. Please, work on kits that you've bought. We're not trying to limit you. I personally cannot work on another Diamond Art Club now. I have lots of works in progress, and I haven't been able to go back to them because I don't want to be working on the kit and not be able to share it and have the name there. It's triggering. I suffer from depression, anxiety, PTSD, lots of chronic problems, and so it's very triggering to me to have them do all of this, target me directly, delete my account. And you know, so I can't work on the kits anymore, but you guys work on the kits, share. Like, we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to let people know what they've been doing, that it's not right. And they're doing this against our community, and the community as a whole should say this is not okay. I mean, if you choose not to, if the community chooses not to say that this is wrong, then that, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, okay. I know the feeling. I'm having trouble finishing the one I started months ago. I want to finish it, but I hate feeling like I'm supporting DAC, though I bought the canvas before all this went down. I'm trying to look at it as I supported the artist when I bought it, and I'm supporting the artist still by doing the canvas. All this ruins my happy place I used to dye and paint, and we're not trying to do that for you guys. Like, that's not what we're trying to do with any of this.
We want you. Look, it's your property. You purchased it. It's a kit for you to play with, to diamond paint, to relax. And there's nothing that you did out of malice when you bought from Diamond Art Club. And we don't, you shouldn't feel any guilt for working on those kits.
And we don't, it's, if you're working on that kit, that doesn't mean that you chose them over us. Like, that's not it at all.
Remember, you are still supporting the artist that made those.
Yeah, like, that's important. Support the artist. DAC doesn't own Drills and Chills. They have no right to say who can sponsor a community event. Well, it's the hosts that are allowing it, but you know,
they don't have a right. It's important as the biggest diamond painting maker to have them as the sponsor, because you get a lot more people. You get a lot more.
But actually, a lot of times when they sponsor events, other small businesses sponsor more than them. They give like a gift card. And small businesses, we're doing trays, we're doing cover minders, we're giving away paintings, we're giving away this. Like, for Drills and Chills, we did $20, I think, a week for the whole thing. So we either gave the same amount or more than Diamond Art Club has, you know, sponsoring in the past. So, you know, and when the community, so when there have been diamond painted companies like Craftably, who was going to go under, who shared about them going under? When we had a diamond painting company, we did. Who's all the other businesses shared about Craftably? Go purchase from Craftably. Go support them. Who's the only company that didn't do that? And then when Jade had her flood in her house, everyone was sharing. Who's the company that didn't share? So, you know, look at the big picture, guys. They aren't as supportive as everyone feels like they are, but yes, they're the big company. They're the big dog. You know, they're
the Goliath.
Yeah, they're the Goliath. So could be a question, is not like competition, especially if that company has been compared directly to them. Did you leave my whips of Bella trays at DAC campuses? Never asked them about it. Just stop mentioning the trays in their page, and I DM people. My account got removed because I made a comment saying I wouldn't buy from them again because of how they are treating a small military business. See, there's just more and more people are, you know, bad business model entirely. They didn't block me until I posted about getting the wrong canvas. Truly believe you guys have a solid legal case here. This whole thing is completely absurd. Absolutely. Please say you've gotten your lawyers involved and inform YouTube of the slandering by DAC. They've crossed the line. They've stolen money by taking away points. Yeah, like, yes, it's points that have been earned, but like, I didn't know they were just going to cancel my account and I not be able to use my points. And I can't do the lifetime warranty. Like, if I try to contact them, I can't even contact them if I run out of drills. So it's another reason I haven't worked on a kit, because if I run out of drills, I can't even get them. Yeah. They won't honor the warranty anymore. That's Steph's here. Yeah, Steph said dealt with them before too. So I was worried to reach out to DAC customer service the other day for missing drills. I was so worried that they would be like, no, that doesn't exist in our warranty anymore. So Drills and Chills is not a DAC event. It's supposed to be a community event. They're just supposed to have them as a sponsor, but apparently they own the event now. Let's see. So many small businesses supported and sponsored the Drills and Chills for years. Yes, we were sponsoring the event before. Yeah, it did take they dictate what their sneak peekers can and can't do in some cases. They've used their sneak peek creators specifically not to mention specific other businesses and stuff. Yeah. I won't be a part of any event that allows this to happen. Besides DOT, they're trying to control everything now. Be the only diamond painting company. Yes. And they're treading on the Sherman Act, which is preventing competition, and you can't legally do that. Yes, they've been bullying for years, and enough is enough. So it's upsetting that the hosts are choosing not to take sponsors because DAC says they won't participate. If they do, creators should be standing up to this and coming together against this. That's what we think, but that's up to them. It's up to them. Cannot stipulate who could sponsor a public event. They may choose not to sponsor based on others, but they can't say no and can't be a sponsor. Well, that's what they did, and so now we're not allowed to sponsor. There's definitely an icing out, and it's not just them. Creators also bend to the will of companies they like. I know, and the quality had started going down, and I was still working on kits, but I didn't feel as good working on the kits. And, I know, you don't want to anger them. You don't want to, and so I get that, you don't, yeah. Okay. If all creators stood together on this, DAC would have to step back or get no exposure. I wish, but totally up to the community, totally up to other creators with what you want to do with this information, giving the facts, giving the emotion, because I'm a person and it's hurt me.
But also remember, all of the non-DAC diamond painting companies combined have enough variety for you to choose from.
They don't need them.
That you don't need DAC.
Yeah, everyone's getting more and more. We're adding in more artists. Jade is adding more artists. Enabler Zappos is adding more artists. The one with the diamond art is adding more artists. All of these, there's a lot of options now for diamond painting companies, and a lot of options for new and upcoming artists and things like that, which is what we're trying to do. I would rather do a fall Halloween event that you guys sponsor than one where another company bully the creators to not honor sponsors they've had for years. If we all boycott them, they will go out of business. I mean, please. This said, I'm not threatening anything. DAC spies, so please don't take my 1,500 extra points away. They probably will. They have a lot of spies, and that's the other known thing, is they're like known to have spies in groups. Like, no group is safe, and that's just not how a company should be run. You shouldn't be fearful of a company. You shouldn't be fearful of saying the drills aren't good. If the drills aren't good, we want to know so we can fix them. Like, if it's a consistent problem. So it's just weird. Also, I won't change if just a few or a few hundred people there are too huge. They can get away with anything now. Okay. Let's see. So sorry you're going through this. It's not right. Thank you. I stopped doing events, too much for me, but I would do one Nicole and Jamie hosted. I mean, we weren't going to host an event because we thought we were going to sponsor an event that we have sponsored for years, but now we're not sponsoring. So maybe. So yeah. So, fall event, let's go, said Bethany. I mean, host, I'd rather do an event you host. Other YouTubers that do unboxings. Yeah, so we have a lot of sneak peekers. There are many people in the community, so it sucked that they had, given the ultimatum to people that we had, that were doing sneak peeks for us. But, there's other people that we reached out to. Bella's Booze. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Let's see. I actually posted 3 major YouTubers videos asking them to talk about the DAC drama. They deleted my comments. And yeah, we're just here to give the facts. That's all we're doing. My channel is small, but I'm happy to help you in any way you need. I love you guys so much. Keep breathing through this. You got this. I do TikTok. I shared
Winston Churchill once said.
What?
Was it Winston Churchill? Yeah, Winston Churchill. Yeah, he was a president.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you're going through hell, keep going.
Did he?
He did. He said that.
I mean, that's what we've been doing for 8 months. Going through hell for 8 months, and we're still going. I always say, like, we're a glutton for punishment, I guess, because we just keep going. Yeah, so they're questioning our values, but I kind of question their values. Yeah, so I got a message removed for having your project keeper standard in the background, so I don't even mention where it came from. And that sucks. Not that like no other company is allowed to share or things like that. But it really sucks that people are afraid to share like that again, people shouldn't be afraid to share things to get deleted or things like that's just wrong. Like we should not live in fear. Like there's enough fear in the world, fear of World War III, etc. Like we should not be living in fear in something that's supposed to be a craft. Fear of AI. This is a craft. So, we really shouldn't be living in fear. So my sister and I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel around dime painting. If we do, we'd love to support you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah, she covered up the DAC branding while working on it. So glad they don't know who I am because internet names versus real names. I'm supporting the artist for now. So sorry this has been happening. I've never bought, mainly because they're too expensive, but I can guarantee that I will never buy from them again. This is wrong. Not only that, you make event trays. I know we do. Small business gave more than DAC for Dakotathon. Yeah, we have a lot more for Dakotathon. Like, plan doing the kits I have, but when I hang them, it will not show who I bought them from, and I will no longer be buying from them. I already have a little savings account set up to buy my first painting from you. Oh, thank you, Amber. No longer getting emails.
We accept installment payments now with Afterpay.
Afterpay, pay in full. This is not. We did not come on here to promote ourselves. Sorry. Let's see. For Randall Spegler vet. Let's see. All right. Let me just see if there's anything else here. Let's see. Yes, they do. They have millions to throw around, so they won't stop unless all their customers stop, and they won't. About the artist, do they have a say what is going on? What do you mean, Stephanie? And that's the thing. It's like it's really only hurting the people participating in drills and chills because now there's not an extra 2 sponsors. And, it's only hurting the creators to not be able to share because now they're not making the money from being able to share multiple companies. So, if I would at least talk to someone to see if they have a viable option. Yeah, I mean, we're considering it. How is this different from what you did? Other companies that were selling a tray that wasn't even close to yours, you send people out to ruin their business. On you guys knew by reaching out to someone with DAC. You're just doing this now to get people to buy from you more. You're not the small business, only that will benefit from you guys. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't send people out to do that.
Didn't send people out to do that. Didn't post names or anything like that. When we've talked about other tray businesses copying, we've never said their name. And if I shared trays, I cropped out things. So there's a variety out there. I tell the artists that they won't keep their art if they go with someone else. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been afraid of too, is that they would limit the artists being able to show. Okay, they not purchase their art votes. I can't wait to be able to purchase painting. All right. So, is there a creator that do your sneak peeks? Yeah, I can share a list of people that do the sneak peeks for us. Thank you, and I appreciate that. You take them in court for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once all this started, they got a big bad lawyer. Yes. Yeah. So we're happy to sponsor events. Thank you, Rebecca. We're happy to sponsor the Great Escape event. Okay, so go ahead and watch from the beginning if you want to see all of the facts that we shared about what's happening. If you're just coming in, if you just watch from the beginning, you'll be able to see everything there. It was just the straw that broke the camel's back that now we aren't allowed to sponsor an event just because they're going to sponsor. And I just think that that's wrong. Like, there's plenty of companies that have issues with other companies. And I don't think there's any other company that out there says I'll sponsor, but only if you don't let XYZ sponsor. Like, that's just crazy. So yep, this will be up there. This will be available. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope.
So we're gonna head off of here. This is we were just done. So this is what we shared. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to us. Thank you everyone for joining. We didn't really plan on anyone joining, but if anyone had any questions, we wanted to be able to answer them for you guys. And then now we're going to go try to do stuff on our Sunday together because Jamie leaves tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you just for supporting the diamond painting community. Like, let's keep supporting each other in the diamond painting community, keep supporting small businesses, support each other. Yeah, that's it. All right. So thank you, everyone. Have a great Sunday. And then we will see you later, everyone. Have a great one.